If you grow organic vegetables for your own and have a kitchen garden, or else you are fond of terrace gardening on your terrace, or you have many decorative plants in your house, then you always need a good fertilizer that maintains a good health of your plants and ensure a regular growth. For all these purposes, the vermicompost is considered to be the best organic manure, and it also has a lot of good properties which is especially essential for a plant in a pot. And it is also required when you make a good quality soil mix or potting mix. For all these, you search the vermicompost around your market, but when you don't find a good quality vermicompost around you, the need of doing vermicomposting at home takes place. And believe me, doing vermicomposting at home is quite easy, and I am going to show all the required steps for making vermicompost at your home, so don't miss anything in this video. Let's start. For making vermicompost, you need to take any type of container which has good drainage holes and a good ventilation in the sides. Here I am taking the crate. You can also take it, or any container which is easily available in your house. You can take that particular container. Just cover all the drainage holes at the bottom so that the earthworms do not go outside of the container and they can keep converting the cow dung into a good quality vermicompost. After covering the drainage holes using the newspaper, you need to have the first layer of dry leaves. The dry leaves is very good at the bottom of your bed. It maintains the carbon level and it also ensures a good breathing for your vermicompost so that they can work properly inside your bin. Just pour all the leaves at the bottom of your container and make sure to spread all the leaves equally in your pot. Then you press the leaves using your hand so that the extra space can be removed. After putting 2 or 3 inches of leaves, then you will use the cow dung. Cow dung is the best source of making vermicompost, and you need to have a layer of 3 to 4 inches of cow dung, and you should remove anything extra from the cow dung that will not be converted into vermicompost. So after removing all the extra things, just spread the cow dung in the container so that it also has an equal level of layer. After making it equal, just pour some water. Watering is very essential for earthworms as they breathe through water. So watering is very essential, and make sure that you put the water all around the container, and don't worry about the excess water as it will be drained out from the drainage holes. Once you properly water the container, then you will require to have some another layers of leaves and cow dung. Once you are done with the proper watering, then you need to have another layer of tree leaves, dry leaves. Here I am taking the neem tree leaves, which is very good while making vermicompost, as the neem tree leaves have many properties and it will make the vermicompost more effective. Once you are done with another layer of dry leaves, you need to have another layer of cow dung. Cow dung should be cool in the temperature. Just make sure that it is not very hot, otherwise the earthworms may die in the hot cow dung. So after ensuring the temperature of cow dung, you can put another layer of cow dung into your bin and make sure that you remove all the extra stuff from the cow dung. And after making it, you need to have a proper layer and using your hand spread the cow dung properly. Then put some more water to the bed, and the watering will make the cow dung easier to be eaten by the earthworms, and it also cool down the temperature of cow dung. Then we will use the culture of earthworms. This culture we have got from the last batch of our vermicomposting bed. Here you can see some small earthworms. They are Acina fetida, and they are the best earthworms for making vermicompost. You can use this type of culture, or you can buy the earthworms online, or you can contact any farmer or anyone who already doing the vermicomposting. And if you don't find a good quality earthworms, you can contact us. Once you are done with putting the culture into the bin, you need to spread the culture equally all around the bed so that the vermicomposting can be done equally and no raw cow dung left after 2 months, and we get a good quality vermicompost. After putting the layer of culture, just water it, and then you will have to cover the entire bin using any type of cloth that will maintain the temperature of the earth forms, and it will ensure that the sunlight should not go inside the bin. Here we are using the jute cloth. You can use any type of cloth like towel or any cotton cloth. It should be a proper cloth that can soak water, and it should not be that dense that the breathing of earth forms get disturbed. After watering last to this bed, I am going to show you my last time vermicomposting result using the same method. And believe me, you will be surprised by the results, because whether you do the vermicomposting at your home or at a commercial level, the result will have no difference. So this is the vermicompost we got from our last vermicomposting bed, and this is equally nutritious and good quality vermicompost that you buy from the market. It takes 2 months to complete the procedure. Then you can use the earthworms again in the new bed, and you can keep repeating the procedure of making vermicompost. I hope you like the video. Make sure to like, subscribe the channel and share with your friends. Thank you so much.